Hi there. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. All right, let's do some Santo. I did have one download. The download it's a song by Sublime. I can't remember. I just listened to the song with and read the lyrics. Um, but some of you will recognize it. That's She's evil, most definitely evil. It's getting harder not to hold her head under water. It's like I don't feel like I'm doing great. So that being said, some of you might be dealing with somebody who is less than living in integrity, and you may really want to get away from this person. I think the name of the album is Locked, or one of the lyrics is maybe Locked Down in the Penitentiary. Um, some of you might feel like you're in prison with this person. There's just like no getting away, which is leading you to a little bit of a maybe a dark place. Part of the song, Hollow Bone. She ay 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 ondu ay ay ooh. Ulayanda yanda she ondo. Thank you for my body and my breath. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, you guys want to hear something really cool? First, let me finish talking about the song. So, there's a part where it's like he describes her as scandalous, and this isn't gender specific. You could totally have a masculine energy in your life right now that is, yeah. I'm like trying to think of a simple that's like also not hurtful. They're just not living in their truth. And because they're not living in their truth, they cannot be truthful to you. So that leads me to one of the ways this energy is described in the song is scandalous. And when I think of scandalous, I think of my past when, like in my 20s, when I would go to the bar and just be scandalous, you know? um, but scandalous now, it's like, how would I define it now? Like, if I let go of that image, how do you define scandalous? Someone living a double life, someone appearing in one mask and not really being that person, it just being a mask, not being who they are in their heart of hearts, in their conscience. Yeah, just the whole double life thing, which I did a lot of that in my 30s. And again, yeah, it was a form of scandalous. So no judgment here, just channeling a song. Some of you could be dealing with something like that. Maybe we'll ask if maybe the cards will give you clarity on how to navigate that. Cheers, my dears. Okay, there's a new, I don't know if it's a new flavor, but the poppy drinks, they're so good in this flavor. Gosh, what is it? Oh, something rose. Anyways, it's really yummy, and the color of the can is so pretty. Any part of the drink ended up in here. That's why I'm saying that. Oh, so you guys want to hear something cool? Um, I got an email from what I thought was Montana DMV, and it talked about needing to go in person and like fill out an application to renew my driver's license because they needed a new picture. And it said it was needed to be done by September 1st, which makes sense. And it turns out it was a total scam. But because I thought it was legit, well, I was confused. I thought it was legit, but I was confused about what I essentially I went to the DMV instead of the Department of Motor Vehicles, which that does stand for DMV. Something transportation. I don't know. They're two separate offices here. And so I went to the DMV, which is the wrong place to go, but it was it was like super God shop because I was supposed to pay my car registration in April. And for I don't get my mail a lot of the time, not a lot of times, but some of the times. I think it's both um unintentional and the fact that I've been so transient, that's coming to an end, which I'm really, really excited about. But also, yeah, there's been some like I just haven't always gotten the mail. So if you've mailed me something and I haven't responded, it might be because it was not given to me. So I went to the wrong place, but it was the right place because I needed to pay that. I'm so thankful. Like, I can't believe I haven't gotten pulled over. I had a cop behind me just the other day for a good 5 minutes. And of course, I was like, I wasn't worried about it because I didn't realize I hadn't paid my car registration. So I did that. And then I went to the correct place for the driver's license. And the guy was like, no, this is a scam. So I don't even need to worry about my driver's license until 2029. So it was just really cool. Like the scam led me to a place where I needed to pay something I didn't know about. And then I went to a place that was able to tell me that it was a scam before I clicked on any links because I thought I needed to do the application. It's just, I guess yeah, it's just a cool story. And, things are always working out for us, even when I don't know, like I say that and I mean it, but also, I don't know, life can just be really really hard and really brutal. And if anyone's like, yeah, things aren't working out for me, I don't want to diminish the way you feel because that's hard. Hidashi. Ooh. I think, yeah, we're coming up on the Aquarius full moon. I know so many, not so many, but I know four people, probably more, who have an Aquarius moon. It's there's something about the Aquarius moon energy that I need to learn from that I attract into my life because it's an energy that I don't necessarily, it's not that we all hold all the energies. We are an entire wheel, an entire birth chart, but we do attract our opposites. And I think that's especially true for the rising sign. Um, So yeah, let's catch a vibe for the Aquarius full moon that's coming up. Let's just get an official day of when it is. 511 on the clock. 1111 could be showing up for you. 444 or just 44. When is the Aquarius full moon this month? The 9th. Oh my gosh. And tomorrow is like the official date of the Lionsgate portal, although we're already in it. I'm not going to go into the whole thing about the Lionsgate portal. I do have a video on my other channel, which is called Moon Song Mystic. And if you go through the videos on there, there's at least one or two that have to do with the Lionsgate, and I explain in detail, at least at the time, my perception of it. I've been connecting with them. So Sirius is our spiritual star. It's the brightest star in our solar system, I believe. And so I've been connecting with this. I call it's Sirian energy because the name of the star is Sirius. And of course, the sun and the pyramids, like this energy is so loving, healing, supportive, exciting, surprising. I don't know. The energies wants. I'm getting the name Jack. The name Jack might be significant to some of you, but the name of this energy, he wants to, they, them, he wants to go by Jack. And Jack is just like this sunshine energy that wants to bring blessings to everyone. And I'm just seeing that like almost like Santa, but Jack is, it's all orange, oranges and yellows. For me, the color orange relates to joy. This energy is like Santa Claus and wanting to bring all these blessings, but I'm seeing like as if Santa were flying over the masses and throwing out Christmas presents. Not everyone could catch because they had their hands full of something else. So there might be something that you are being asked to let go of so that you can have something better. Okay. Let me get one card, please. The human gift, number 17. You know, it is a gift to be a human, to be here, to evolve, to exist, to have consciousness. But yeah, I feel like we can recognize it's a gift, but we can also recognize that it's incredibly brutal sometimes. I mean, just beyond brutal sometimes. Some song, lift up your head, lift up your head. This person looks kind of dead. They kind of look like a corpse. See how like gray they are? Lift up your head. I'm a little off key. Lift up your head. No, you're not dead. Maybe you wish you were. But your story's not over yet. No, here's Jack. Look at all this orange. Jack showing up with blessings. But this person doesn't see, but you know, their arms are empty. You could definitely catch it in that lap there. Okay. Number 17 for me, 17 is it's a healing number. It's a healing energy. It's a don't be afraid to stand up and stand out and express yourself kind of energy because it brings healing to you and others. And even the people that maybe you're like standing up to, believe it or not, it helps them because they obviously need to have a bit of a reality check. Yeah, someone's feeling really defeated. So defeated. I'm going to get one more from this deck. Oh, and of course, 8, 17, 7 plus 1 is 8. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? Some of you are going to be falling in love, and it's like that just it's the most healthy love you've ever experienced. It might, the way the cards just slid, like it might knock you off your feet, some of you. It might, I don't know, someone might come in and sweep you off your feet, which I'm all about. Just, be aware of love bombing. No love bombing allowed, please. I mean, some love bombing is like, I feel like is okay, normal in the first stages of relationship, and maybe should be like throughout the entire relationship, right? Like, how much more would relationships be if every other day we were like, how can I love bomb my person today? How can I show them that I'm just madly in love with them? Some of you are in the opposite energy. You're like this card here, or you might be feeling, or someone in your energy is feeling really, really defeated. And there's something about you not intervening or trying to fix. I mean, obviously, if you need to intervene in a situation, like you got to do the next right thing. But like, it's really important that if this isn't you in this um fog of despair and it's someone you know, there's something about allowing them their process because it's what they need to go through for them to evolve and heal. So yeah, it's like this isn't a time to rescue someone because the universe wants to take care of them, wants this despair to drive them to look up and ask the universe for whatever they need, or ask, or it's like even allowing this person to ask for what they need rather than volunteering all the solutions you can think of. Just allow them to ask you, and that's part of their healing as well. I know that's been really true in my life, is learning that not everyone will respond with cruelty when I ask for help. Not everybody's like that. Okay. One more. Commitment, number 31. Okay, yeah, these two energies. Reading two different vibes here. Mm, your blessings might put someone in this despair energy. Here's the commitment. So beautiful. Look at how beautiful she is. She's like creating a portal with her energy. 31. 311, like 133, 131. The ones and three might be a significant number confirmation for you right now. Three adds up. 3 plus 1 is the 4, which is the firm foundation. This one, whatever this blessing is, it's gonna make the person receiving it feel safe, secure, grounded, happy, like happy. It kind of has like a serious energy to it, but it's also like really, really happy. I think the seriousness I'm picking up on, not to be confused with Sirius the star, is it's a legit commitment. It doesn't have to be with a person. It could be a job, it could be a new home, it could be a new office space, it could be, partnering with a new team in the career that you're in. It could look a lot of different ways, a new friendship, but it's like a friendship that will stand the test of time. No scandalous, competitive, jealous, psychotic energy. Mm, so good. Okay. So, and they're back to back. It's very dualistic, but it's like both people are getting blessed. Like even if the blessing of whatever this commitment symbolizes in your life, even if it brings despair to someone else, the universe is allowing that to happen so that this person can can evolve, can grow, can realize what the gift of being human is. Being human, yeah, I don't want to go on a whole tangent about why we're here and spiritual growth, yada, yada, yada. If you are really, really interested and like willing to listen to a complex podcast, Gigi Young, I listen to her on YouTube, but she's fire. And like, if you really want to know, like, where did we come from? Why are we here? Because it has nothing to fucking do with aliens. Aliens are fallen angels. That's what they are. They have no heart center. That's why they have a giant head. They have a giant brain and no heart center. So they use their giant brain for like with no conscience for how they are affecting us and our planet. It's all about them and what they can get from us. They did not help us evolve. Yeah, it's so crazy some of the shit that's out there today. But yeah, if you want to know what I have found really resonant, Gigi Young, and I know I talk about her all the time, but I've just been learning more new stuff and the the learning, it just helps me understand myself and others, and that's beautiful. All right, let's get some clarifiers. I think I'm gonna do like kind of like two different energies, and then I feel like they're gonna like meet in the middle. Hirashi, Pandoyashi. Okay, coming out under despair, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is financial abundance, it's wealth, it's not just money, it's stability that extends beyond the individual because they have so much abundance and they know the power of generosity and they understand that they have to give to receive. Um, yeah, this also has to do with family and partnership. So it's like a very, maybe this Ten of Pentacles, commitment, this blessing that's coming in from Jack is the Ten of Pentacles, and this person just doesn't see that yet. Let's keep going. Let me get a clarifier for this Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We have, okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is my very dark Wheel of Fortune. This is, okay, and I wanted to come out in reverse. So it's like somebody, the wheel isn't going in someone's favor. It's, well, it is, but it isn't. Somebody's blessing is this Ten of Pentacles. And when this occurs, the other person is going to feel like the Ten of Pentacles was, I'm hearing, was ripped away from them. The wheel, and this is all based on like the universe isn't biased. The universe isn't testing you. Like there is, especially with like the Venus energy and the Christ consciousness energy, there is this love and compassion that we can't really even wrap our brains around. But like, karma isn't out to get anyone. Karma's just doing karma's job. So somebody tried to keep someone from getting the 10 of Pentacles, and because they tried to do that, not only is this person going to receive this blessing, they're gonna lose some kind of blessing. It's with this card coming out, it's giving, it's death. It's some kind of death. I'm not saying anyone's gonna die. I'm saying it's some kind of significant ending. Getting fired is a death. You got fired from the job. It's an ending. Um, Endings have lots and lots of different ways of expressing. There's lots of ways that that energy expresses itself, I should say. But someone's been scandalous, and if they're not now, they will be in the darkest night of their soul. And they will come out another person if they choose to say, help, help, higher power. This person wasn't loyal. This scandalous energy, I want to label it something else. This energy of despair. The dogs represent loyalty, and this person wasn't loyal. They tried to steal someone else's blessings. And the universe says, no, 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 you're not the one for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna move to the other side here. Yes, no, we're gonna do a different deck for the other side. We're gonna keep going deeper on this side. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. I know ever since I said I don't read reversals, I'm like now reading them all the time. Um, it's just different every reading. Okay, so Page of Cups in reverse is a very, very emotionally manipulative energy. It's such a gross energy. It's like the sideways apology where They don't really take accountability for what they did. Yeah, it's a very emotionally manipulative energy. It's also someone like who's very, very immature. Someone also could have manipulated children. We have the Seven of Swords upright. Damn, yeah, this energy, they're like really reaping what they sowed. And I say that with compassion, like they did they did something really fucked up multiple times. There's seven swords here. They did something over and over and over. It could just be they lied over and over. The question kept being asked, what's the truth? And they lied. And like every time they lied, some karma accumulated. And it's like, the expression, my ships are coming in, or your ships have come in. It's like their ships came in, but there was nothing good. And again, this could be future tense. Give me just a moment. You know, someone very significant to me said that I would never see them or their children again. They said it to my face in my home because I refused to bend to their will for me. And it destroyed me. It destroyed me. It took me to this place. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. People who, or someone who is so immature that they have to break another person if that person won't conform. Won't conform. Are you conforming? Are you conforming against your own integrity, your own truth? All right. And then we have the Six of Swords. This is great. This is great. This is moving away from this energy. This person, and it's like it's cool. It's the same kind of character. This person, so he's like looking back at the Page of Cups in reverse, and then next he's moving forward. He's moving away. He or she is moving away from this I'm just going to say this unwell energy. They're moving away from it. Or someone, and because now it's coming, I put it under the Page of Cups, which is somebody very, very manipulative. It's like this person is moving away from this energy, this cruel energy. Let's see here. The King of Cups is beautiful. I love him in this deck. He's so Rico. Rico Suave. Um, yeah. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna get all these cards out so I can get the whole story. I like it all like pretty and organized, so it might take me a second. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, a whole nother row. Okay. All right, so where are we at in our little story? This is just a story, folks. Maybe you relate to this story, maybe you don't. But regardless, it's just a story. So somebody who thought they could do whatever they wanted because they always do whatever they want and it's never been an issue. Suddenly it's become an issue. The wheel has turned or it's going to turn, and someone that they tried to steal from will be receiving, and not only will they not get what they were trying to take, but what they do have may be removed or taken as well. So, oh gosh. All right. So I've rearranged the cards the way Source wants me to. Hecate, Goddess of the Crossroads, wants me to. So the Ten of Wands, part of this trying to bend someone to their will meant putting unnecessary burden after unnecessary burden on this person that they were trying to break. And wands represents it's fire, it's energy, it's intense energy. So when I say they kept they kept fueling the fire of what they were doing to this person. Like I said, there's 7 swords, there's 10 wands. Like they didn't just hit someone energetically once, they hit them over and over and over. Any cost, just anything to break this person. And there was a group of people who did it. Now we have the 3 of Pentacles. There was a group of people committed to doing this to somebody, burdening them over and over and over. Or just just being mean over and over just to be mean. And again, they never ever, ever thought that that it would catch up with them. They thought and believed beyond a doubt that whoever they were trying to sabotage would fall, would bend a knee. One of these people, maybe more, but this crew of people doesn't have to be 3, but the people who came together in a commitment to burn someone else's life down to the ground to the point where it was going to be bend a knee or fucking die. Bend a knee or overdose on drugs. Bend a knee or go fucking prostitute yourself. Bend a knee or never see so-and-so again. Whoever they did that to, it looks like it didn't work. because we have somebody in the group wanting to leave, wanting peace of mind, somebody who has a heart, has a fucking heart. Somebody who it's like the gray aliens. Somebody was so just in their head strategizing with lies and emotional manipulation and immaturity. Someone was so fucking petty. But it looks like somebody woke up to this person's, I don't know, I feel like I want to say mental illness. Somebody woke up to somebody else's mental illness because really what this like trying to destroy another person, um, wanting someone to be your sex slave, like that's mental illness. I don't know. Does somebody want you to be their sex slave? Um, Somebody's realizing this King of Cups, someone emotionally mature, stable, nurturing, especially with children. This is my healthy dad card. Um, Somebody's moving away from this energy of cruelty. And we gotta get one more to finish the line here. And then we'll get into the other energy. Really do, yeah, I'll clear this energy. Okay. Ooh, so beautiful. All right, so we have Sag energy out here twice. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Bleh. Um, so yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance are both Sagittarius energy. So Temperance is about healing, balance, tempering someone's emotions, maturing. Temperance is about maturing. People who are immature and have kids, like it's just it's just sad. It's just sad. Um, so yeah, this King of Cups, again, not gender specific. It's a very nurturing energy, so it's quite possible it could be feminine, but we know also that men can show up in very nurturing, heart-centered energy as well. And we're in Leo season, and Leo is about the heart. I never noticed the little eye right there. Kind of looks like an eye. Someone's awake, someone's eyes, and they can't go back to sleep. So they're in this energy of wanting to bring healing and balance. Temperance has a lot to do with balance as well. All right. So that's that story. Someone is energetically or physically moving away from a group of people who were or are committed to bringing someone down for no other reason than perhaps that person not needing them to provide their sense of safety. When we find safety within ourselves and a higher power, and we stop looking outside for safety, like money. Money helps people feel safe, right? Because it's what we need in order to buy our stability. What was I? I don't know why. I just spaced out. Let me just mm, people, a job, friendships. It all provides a sense of safety or it takes away from our sense of safety. But when we make the approval of others our higher power, our sense of safety, it tells them they're the higher power in your life and they have the right, at least in this situation, to do whatever the fuck they want because they're trying to keep you safe, supposedly. Dude, that's like someone's like manipulation. Like I did it I was trying to keep her safe or I was trying to keep the baby safe or I had a good intention. I was trying to heal this. I just, you know, told a lot of fucking lies for a really long time. And I had to do it for such a long time because, you know, I could have stopped at any moment, but I didn't fucking stop because I wanted to fucking win. Someone wanted to win. Somebody looked at someone else's life and said, we're in a competition. You don't know about this, but we're in a competition and I'm going to fucking win. And I'm going to do whatever I have to do. I heard someone's crown fell off. Someone's crown fell off. Yeah, I guess so. Um, but yeah, you decide where you are in this story. Are you the person facing this? Or are you the person moving away? Again, either physically or just emotionally or intellectually. Swords have to do with the mind. The Six of Swords could also indicate like actual travel, actual physical travel. And this King of Cups is looking at how, at this healing, at this wanting to bring balance to whatever this nightmare was. I'm going to go ahead and clear this energy. I have a few more minutes and we'll find out about this energy, the energy of Lion Gate, Aquarius, full moon energy. Irashi andaya shiki. I know you guys can't hear my singing bowl. I wish so much that you could. That you could. I'm getting pretty good at it, you guys. It's taken a little time, but so I don't even know why I'm like holding it, but pretend you can hear it, okay? Ialayam dia, ialayam dia, ialayam. Messages for our highest good. Messages, messages. Yeah, we clear all energy that needs to go. We send it back to where it's from. And whatever energy is meant to transmute, we send it deep down into the earth. And we transmute it into seeds that grow poppies. Irashi Adayana. All right. Yeah, someone really wants, I mean, I do. There's people in your energy, or maybe this is you, who want the highest good of all, the highest good of all. Ah, justice on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so yeah, let's find out what this commitment is about. Excuse me. Cheers. I'm just letting some cards fall out. We have 4. I think I'll stop there. We have 4, which is the number I like. One more. Whoops, 2 more. Okie dokie. Justice still on the bottom of the deck. I don't want you on the bottom of the deck anymore, Justice. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck now. So let's see here. We have the 5 of Wands, the King of Wands, the Star, the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, so there's some kind of competition, I want to say. Some kind of fiery fiery energy amongst, it could be going on within yourself or outside of you. You could be watching people go around and around in this it's like an energy of no, I'm right. No, I'm right. Oh, well, no, I'm right. It's like, and then this King of Wands is like, oh, and they're arguing, they're going around and around about the star. This is Aquarius. This is Aquarius. This is the full moon energy, which is beautiful because it's ultimately healing. The star is healing. He is the channel. Like whoever the star is, they are the rainbow bridge. They are in union with the cosmos, and they are in union with their body, and they are in union with being on planet Earth. And they're able to channel messages from the divine and share them in the real world. And they're able to visualize certain things, and they're able to create them in the real world. Who's this group? Who's this group? Again, it's just like very immature energy. It's energy that just like will do anything to not look within. I mean, anything. Start a fight with somebody just so that they can project their misplaced fiery energy instead of using it to fuel themselves to have the courage to go within. So yeah, there's a group of people going around and around about the star. Everybody wants to be right. And then we have this King of Pentacles kind of watching. You know, he has a wand. He could get up in the mix. Maybe he was. Maybe he was like, no, I'm just going to sit down and observe. Whoever this is, I feel like this is you, collective. You are so divinely protected with the salamander. You don't have to be afraid of your fire. You know, we can be big and loud and expressive, and there can be a multitude of different energies as to what's underneath that big fire. If it's coming from a place of authenticity, then like you don't have to be afraid of it. You'll be able to tame it and control it, like with the temperance, you know, like you could be going through a temperance process right now where you're like balancing your emotions, your mind, so that you can communicate your fire in a healthy and balanced way. So whoever I'm speaking to, you're the King of Wands, not gender specific. This is someone go-getting, assertive, charming, amusing even. Like they light up the room. Again, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sag. So yeah, they're looking at this group go round and round, and then underneath them is again this Three of Pentacles. And then we have the King of Pentacles and the Magician. This King of Pentacles is manifesting a new contract, a new commitment. I feel like the King of Wands is eventually going to turn his back on the chaos, and he's going to step into his King of Pentacles energy, which is somebody who is very financially savvy, knows how to create abundance, knows how to manage it, again, knows the power of generosity. His robe is covered in grape leaves, and the grapes have to do with abundance. See this pentacle? This king or queen, male or female energy. This is the commitment. This is the offer. This is the new relationship, or like Three of Pentacles. This king wants to put his pentacle in with these other two to work together, right? There's the three up there. So this King of Wands is like, done with the bullshit. I'm going to get really emotionally grounded and stable. I'm going to temper myself, and I'm going to make an offer. I'm going to manifest a new contract, a new beginning. I'm hearing someone say, but why? And then someone responding, because I can, because I can. Anything else? Oh, perfect timing. Anything else? I just like the energy is just so good that I don't want to leave, even though I think that's about it. We'll pull one more card. Oop, I'll take that one. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Aw, this king energy could really, really be trapped in their head right now. Trapped in the lies. Yeah, someone's coming out of it, but they're struggling. They're like in between worlds. They're struggling with seeing things for what they are, recognizing the lies, the manipulation, the immaturity for what it is, recognizing that they're free. You're free. You have free will. Well, I got to get one more for that. Yes. I mean, I knew the King of Pentacles was like contemplating the way the card is, he's like looking down. I'm also getting like the Star has manifested this new commitment, this new opportunity. I'm hearing, or I'm like seeing like someone painting a house, and they're like, it's like the house that you've been in, and it's time to move because it doesn't feel like you're like home anymore. But then they like paint the house, and they're like, no, no, look, it's different. It's not the same house. But then you go inside and it's the fucking house. Everything is in its place. We get one more. Can we get one more to see if this King of Pentacles, to see if this person's going to be able to overcome the lies they've been told and the lies that they tell themselves about what freedom should and shouldn't look like. Yeah, someone's like really being challenged to let go of a belief system that is really keeping them trapped. And it has to do with their perspective of like freedom and right and wrong. And when it comes to freedom, like what's allowed and what's not. Okay, got one more. Page of Pentacles, and it came out in reverse. So, and then we have the Five of Cups. Well, this just took a turn for the worst. Nope, that's just a story. It looks like this king or queen, this energy is not going to be able to, damn. It's not, it's so it's both. They're not gonna be able to let go of what should be given, and therefore they won't be able to receive the blessing. I don't know. Let's see. Irashi andayashi ki andashi andayandashi. I'm kind of getting it's more mm, like the Five of Cups is a very it's an energy of grief, and it's like someone doesn't want to face the grief they'll have to walk through because, and then underneath the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, so yeah, I'm kind of getting it like in reverse. They like did they did let go of whatever they were holding on to so that they could receive. But let's see here. We have the World. With or without you. So whether or not this person follows their heart sets themselves free, faces what must be faced, you're getting your blessing. Your blessing is not contingent. I think that's like the message in a nutshell, is like your karma, my karma, for good or for bad, is going to happen regardless of the people in the situation. Like, the universe doesn't need the King of Wands to set himself free and bring balance and healing to a situation. Like, it would be great, but the universe doesn't need that specific person. The blessing's going to come in for you if you're a vibrational match to it, if it's your karma. And if someone, maybe you, decides, you know what, like, I'm just gonna settle. I'm just gonna settle. That's okay. The universe will deliver to you what you attract when you decide to settle. Does that make sense? So, regardless, someone's getting blessed, and someone needs to figure out what side of the blessing they want to be on. Like, do they want to be the energy that feels that despair? I guess because that's regardless. Like, no matter all of it, whoever is in this despair, facing this despair, they're gonna have to walk through that no matter what. Like, it may not look the way they thought, but there's gonna be some kind of breakdown, aka breakthrough, and the person who's getting blessed is gonna get blessed. It's like the world, and it's a major, major, major completion. Essentially, the door is closing as far as who you want to align yourself with. The door's going to close no matter what. You can't fucking stop it. You just have to decide who you are, who you are. Who are you in this story? Are you the villain? Are you the healer? We are all both. All right. May you be happy. May you be well. 611, may you be peaceful. And most of all, may you be free.